Hello, everybody, and welcome to the very first Creep at 100 live stream. I am Mark.
And I am Kinson.
And we are so excited to be here with you today. This is a very new thing to us. We're both dumb excited to be doing this right now.
Yes.
And we've got a lot of fun stuff planned for you today.
Yeah, we definitely do. We keep in mind this is our first live stream event. So if things are a little weird, that's why. It's going to be a learning experience for everyone involved. We do a little special guest. We have our producer,
Chorcy's in house.
right.
Woo! Everyone, clap your hands for Chorcy.
You've heard about him all the time. We talk about him on the podcast, and he doesn't know. But
But he's in house running the show.
He is.
So if anything does mess up, it's not us.
it's Chorcy's fault.
It's Chorcy's fault.
There we go. Yeah.
Oh, fun. Well, this is the first time we've actually ever got to work like this close with Chorcy. I'm excited to do so. He's excited to be here, guys. I say we just jump right into the fun that we have planned.
Yeah, let's start doing it.
All right, TikTok fans that are on my TikTok, you all know I'm a huge fan of the Halloween franchise. I guess some of you on Facebook know too. That's all I fucking post. So our first event is us. We're going to be ranking the current Blumhouse canon trilogy from least favorite to best. To, the favorite.
Okay.
To the favorite.
Okay. I gotta pull up my list.
I'll have Kinson go first. This does include Halloween Ends, everybody. This does include Halloween Ends.
Yes, it does. Okay, so like I said, I'll start first. And so we're doing worst to best, right?
Worst to best.
Okay. Worst, I'm starting it off. Halloween Kills.
Okay.
4th place. It's
Dang.
Kills. Yeah. Troy's pissed. At that fucking rating. You want me to go through all mine, or are we going to do 4, 4, 3, 3?
No,
2,
let's go through all yours, and I'll go through all of mine.
Okay. And number 3, 78, the original. Third. 2.
Hey, everyone in the chat, slander this man. Slander him.
2, 2018.
Okay.
Number 1, Ends.
Really?
I loved Ends that much.
You put Ends above all those.
Yes.
That's a hot fucking take.
It is a hot take, and I'm fucking gonna stick with it. I loved Ends so much. I think that the fact that it was such a unique movie, and it was like we always talk about with Marvel, and what makes a good Marvel movie is breaking the mold of a Marvel movie.
The formula, yeah.
Yes.
Breaking that formula and doing something different.
I think that's exactly what Ends did for the Halloween franchise.
Great. Well, I love that, and I agree with you. However, Halloween Ends is not my favorite.
I didn't think it would be. I have a feeling I know your list, so I'm just gonna let you go. But I think I know your list.
This one's gonna piss people off, I feel like.
Yeah.
Bottom of the list, Halloween 2018.
Wow, my second.
Yeah.
Who's your bottom? Okay.
Okay. The one above that is gonna be Halloween Ends. I liked it a little more than 2018. I liked that it had balls to be different. And to be honest, people hated Corey. I love Corey Cunningham.
Same.
I thought he was a great addition to the franchise, and he's the freshness that we needed.
I agree.
If it was the same thing over and over again, y'all gonna complain anyway.
Fact. You're gonna complain no matter what happens. To be fair. So.
Yep. Number 2, Halloween Kills. I loved Kills.
Okay.
That shit banged. And I might be a little biased here because Face the Shape contest, I was the winner of that, and I've had nothing but great memories with that movie, and that's part why it's that high. Obviously, number 1's 1978. It's a classic.
Okay. I knew 78
and
was
it's
gonna
the
be a top
fucking
yours.
best one.
I knew 78 was gonna be a top yours.
You gotta remember, though, when that came out, that was the first movie to do all that shit.
Yeah, when it came out.
You didn't grow up with it, so I mean, I get it.
I mean, yeah, to be fair, I saw it for the first time, 3, 4 years ago? Something like that. Whenever me and you watched it together for the first time, was the first time
Probably
I'd ever
4
seen it.
years ago, because I'm sure I introduced it to you before we saw 2018, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably about 4 or 5 years ago, then. Oh, damn, we're old. Whew, that feels like yesterday. Time flies.
Rosie, are you commenting back at people right now?
Yes.
I just got an alert of someone liking a comment that says we won't be on YouTube anymore.
Yeah.
That's funny. Okay, so
I mean, I think that really covers it for the ranking for the canon trilogy right now, or I guess David Gordon Green's trilogy with 78
yeah.
included. That's really, they call it a trilogy, but that's still part of it.
Why do they call it a trilogy? Really?
They call it the David Gordon Green trilogy. Yeah. Weird, isn't it?
Yeah, because there's 4.
Yeah. Well, no,
So-
David Gordon Green didn't direct the first
yeah,
Halloween,
of course, of
obviously.
course, of
So
course.
I mean, hey, it is what it is.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
I don't make those fucking calls. If I did,
David Gordon Green.
the movies would probably be a little bit better.
Did you? Damn. Okay. David Gordon Green. Your live stream has been shut off by David Gordon Green.
Universal Studios has shut down your
Universal
live stream.
Has-
Copyright infringement.
Imagine they throw a fucking-
Slander.
Yeah. They throw a copyright block on us and send us out of live immediately.
I'd be really upset.
That'd be.
I'm happy we got these movies, Universal.
Yes, we love them.
We love them. They're
We
great.
Love you
And we love you.
mostest of all.
No, I do like Universal Studios.
I do too. They have a really cool park.
Never. Oh, I guess I have been. I just didn't get to experience it.
What?
The park.
Oh, you went to the California one?
Yeah, I was only on the back lots though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like in the back of Universal Studios, like the actual park, like the roller coaster, they film in the back of that.
I don't fucking know. I only saw the back.
You just said I was there.
It was called the back lots. The Universal Studios Hollywood back lots.
There's no way though.
I don't know.
Because you'd always hear fucking like of the roller coasters, like people going meow.
I saw Hogwarts. Is that a ride? I don't know.
Yes.
Then
In
yeah,
Florida, I don't know if it's in California. I don't know. That's so long. That's so far away. I don't know anything about the California studio. I'm just saying that like there's no what because there would be sound issues. I feel like.
you feel like there'd be sound issues? There was hella trams coming by. There were sound issues. So you know what? Probably behind all the rides and shit.
Well, that's because they were doing.
Because
that
that's where they
event,
film like Desperate Housewives, and all that. And like,
Is it really?
I swear to God. I swear to God.
Desperate Housewives
And like
of
some other shit was
California.
filmed there. Like all the comments on my videos, like, oh my God, is that the house from this movie? Yes,
That's where they filmed.
that's where they film a lot of shit
Okay.
at the back lots of Universal Studios.
Well, because Universal Studios is like the park. You know what I mean? It's like the amusement park. So that's why I was
There
confused.
is a park and there's also a studio, and I think they're intertwined.
Okay, fair enough.
You, Chorsey, do you know?
Well, I think you're right because you think about like, I feel like it was the same thing. You're talking about the one in Florida, right?
No,
No,
you're
this
talking
is
about the
this
one
is
in
L.A.,
California.
Los Angeles.
Oh,
That's why I don't know because I've only been to the one in
Same thing.
Florida.
Hmm.
I have no idea.
Well, because I think like those old like Nickelodeon shows like that. There still was an amusement park down there, but they still were filming like those old shows like Legends of Hidden Temple, Guts, and all that. So they were still also able to film.
We should make our own version of Legends of Hidden Temple.
The remake failed horribly.
Well,
Okay.
we'll remake it better.
There you go.
Coming soon, the Creeper 100 Hidden Temple.
Imagine.
All right, well, that wraps up everything with the Halloween franchise.
Yeah,
we do have a very, very, very special treat for all of you who do listen to the podcast. We have a nice check-in with our co-host, Jeanette.
Hello, fellow Creeper 100 listeners. I'm Jeanette. I just wanted to check in to make sure everyone's doing all right. I hope everyone's having an amazing year, an amazing spooky month. It's October. It's the best holiday of the year. I hope everyone has their costumes ready because I sure am. And if you have some pretty cool costumes, you should show us at Creeper 100. And I just wanted to check in, just say hello, and to let everyone know that I'm doing amazing. I hope everyone's doing amazing. Life has been a little busy, so I had to take a little break, but besides the point, everything is perfect, and I hope everyone is doing amazing. And don't forget to creep it 100.
All right, guys. Well, that was a little check-in from Jeanette. She's doing very well, and she just wanted to send in a little video just to say, what's up, guys? And, I'm sure all of you, miss Jeanette as much as we do, and, she'll be back eventually. But she just wanted to do a little check-in in the form of that video because she could not make it to the live stream because she lives
Thousands of miles away from
the
us.
entire country away. So, so it was a little inconvenient to go, on this Wednesday.
Yeah, we couldn't really write that off
Yeah.
in our tax forms.
Yeah, and Shorzy told us we couldn't make it in the budget, so no. So yeah, a little check-in from Jeanette, but we want to kick off like we haven't been airing for so long. But we want to talk about a few things. We're gonna first start off with some current events in the horror community, because this is the first episode that's not gonna be on like a 3-week delay.
Yeah.
That we do, so we can actually talk about this and it's relevant now.
Yeah.
Instead of when we talk about it and then people are like, yeah, I heard about that shit 4 weeks ago.
Yeah.
That's when we fucking recorded it, okay? We're current when we record. But right now, we're current in real life. So, I got a few current events. I have not told you these because I just want to get
my genuine reaction.
Yeah, your reaction about them. I mean, they're not like insane, but it's just interesting things. So, first one I got is that the Jason Voorhees actor Ted White passed away on October 14th.
I did know that.
Yeah.
It's really sad.
It is very sad.
He played Jason in Part 4, which is my favorite.
Part 4 is your favorite?
It's really... Part 6 and Part 4 are interchangeable as my favorite.
Honestly, I think... You're not going to like this. And you're not going to like this. But I think I've only ever seen the first one.
Oh, that's okay.
And it's only because we went to go see it with
Adrienne King.
With Adrienne King.
The actress that plays Alice. Super sweet lady.
Yeah, so...
She invited us back next day for free, actually.
She did. Yeah, we went 2 days because we went to one. It was... Ohio people will probably know who this is. Nobody else will. But there was an event that was hosted by Fritz the Night Owl, and who used to be a big radio personnel. And he threw this whole event along with one of your friends, who's really...
Who I met that night. He wasn't my friend then.
Really?
No, I met him that night.
I thought you already knew that.
No.
Yeah, so he's really, really, kind of engulfed in the
Shout
whole
out,
community.
Mike.
Yeah, Mike. We got invited to watch the first Friday the 13th in the theater with
Adrienne King.
Fritz the Night Owl and Adrienne King, who is like, the
Alice, the final
main
girl.
The final girl of that movie, which was super sick. It was a super good time, and we ended up talking to her for a long time, and then she invited us to come back the next night.
And she fell in love.
She fell in love.
And she was like, hey, boys, why don't you come back tomorrow night?
Yeah.
And we were like, yeah.
And we were like, okay.
Yeah, so I got off work, I texted Kinson, I said, hey, I'm on my way, meet me there. And we met there.
We did.
We had a silly goose time with Adrienne King, drinking that Crystal Lake wine.
Oh, yeah. And let me tell you, she loves using products from that movie for her products.
Yeah, for her own promotional needs.
Yes, dead ass. Okay, so second one I got for us is Blumhouse has announced a new horror movie, Soft and Quiet, that follows a kindergarten teacher who runs into a woman from her past and leads to violent acts.
Ooh, interesting.
That's all that's about it right now. And it's just interesting. Blumhouse puts out good movies, so I'm excited for that. It's very little information, which makes me think it's in very, very pre-production. But maybe it'll be good. You never know.
I trust Blumhouse.
Yeah, I do.
To the most part. Like, for the most part.
And I saw something almost about it maybe being a series as well.
Really?
Instead of a movie. So there being a short movie or a long series. One of the two.
Okay.
Next one is the Ghostbusters Spirit Unleashed, which we talked about earlier.
Yes.
That was the Friday the 13th style game that's coming out where you and a team of your friends all play online. And, okay, my nose just canceled. But you and your friends are a team of Ghostbusters, and then the fifth player is one of the ghosts from the universe, and you do like a Ghost v Ghostbusters like kind of style gameplay. It's supposed to be super fun. It looks super cool. I saw like a trailer for it.
Yeah, I saw it yesterday. It came out yesterday. Dude, it looks fun.
It does.
I think we should get it.
I'm very down to get it. I love the art style of the game. It's got like a very almost like smoother version of the Walking Dead games. Like almost comic booky. But I love that art style in games, and especially when it's like goofy like that. I hope that it has all of the replay value that Friday the 13th and Dead by Daylight have.
Oh yeah, you're good.
Because if not, you're not doing shit. You're getting that game for 20 minutes.
You know what game flopped? Ash versus the Evil Dead game, or the Evil Dead game.
Dude, that thing's gotten so many fucking updates the past few weeks.
Maybe. I mean, I played it when it first launched.
I've never played it.
Spent so much money on the deluxe edition.
Dude, me
just
with
to play
Destiny
it
2.
Twice.
I don't even want to fucking talk about that. Destiny 2 I spent $100 on. I bought the $100 edition of Destiny 2 for that shit to be like... There's nobody in the lobby.
Oopsies.
There's nobody in the lobby within 3 days. You okay, bro?
I should just pinch my finger instead of opening the cap, so that was cool.
We're having the first Creep It drink.
Yeah, time to pop the first Creep It drink of the night.
Fair enough. Okay, well, our next one is actually something that I think that you will love a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So, there is a new documentary that is getting funded right now on Kickstarter. It has $13,000 out of its $40,000 goal. It is called Scored to Death, and it is a new documentary that follows the history of horror movie music.
Really?
Yes. I thought you would be super interested in that. So, already got $13,000 of worth of, backer donations. In Kickstarter, I think it's only... That news broke 2 hours ago.
Really?
So, it'll probably get backed, and it'll probably get produced, which is cool. Doesn't seem like something I'm going to watch.
I'm going to watch
but
the
I
shit
bet
out of
you
that.
will watch the shit out of that.
Especially if Johnny C has a spotlight, which
he does.
He's going to.
He does. In the description of the show, it says that we follow anything from blank all the way up to Halloween, is what they say in the little description.
Great. Exciting.
Also, something that's super cool and I think you'll like is Stranger Things star Dacre Montgomery is set to play in a new horror movie named Went Up That Hill that is currently in pre-production.
I do like that.
Yeah.
That makes me excited. I like him.
Love Dacre Montgomery.
Love Dacre. We
Billy
love Dacre in
was
this
so
house.
Sick. For those of you who don't know, Dacre Montgomery was Billy
On Stranger Things.
from Stranger Things, who is a fantastic actor, and he's super great in those seasons. So I'm really glad that he's getting other opportunities other than just being the Red Power Ranger. Because before Stranger Things...
He was in Elvis.
Was he?
I think so.
I didn't see
Elvis. I
didn't see Elvis.
just heard he was in it.
I don't know, but I know...
I could be totally wrong.
All I know is that he was Billy and the Red Power Ranger. Those are the only 2 credits that I know for him.
Pretty good credits, I'd say.
I guess, yeah, if you want to be the Red Power Ranger.
Billy's cool.
So, another one is The Nun 2 is finally filming after a year-long delay. So we are going to get another addition to the Conjuring
I
franchise.
thought that already filmed. Damn, I did not know. I didn't know it got
2
delayed.
it was supposed to be filming, and they set everything up, and now it was pushed back for about a year. It is now set to hit theaters, I believe, September 8th of 2023.
Great, that's exciting.
Yep.
Never even saw the first Nun, though, so...
Which, in 2 weeks from today, will be the start of one of our series that involves the Conjuring universe.
You're right. You're right.
So if you tune in, not next week will be a fun episode, but the week after that, we're starting a 2-part series on Ed and Lorraine Warren, which is who is the main...
The demonologists.
Yeah, the main
that the
demonologist
movies are based off
that
of.
the entire Conjuring universe. So all the Conjurings, all the Annabelles, all the nuns, everything like that is based off of their cases in real life. And we do a little deep dive into that and some bad information that came out about them, as well as some really cool stuff. So make sure to check that out a few weeks down the line. And to wrap it up, I thought it was only fitting to announce that Halloween Ends did $60 million at the box office on opening weekend.
Which is great for something that opened also on Peacock. Did you also know it got the
only box office.
The biggest? It had the biggest premiere on Peacock ever.
Really?
Yep.
That doesn't surprise me because Peacock's like a year old. But yeah.
Well, Halloween Kills, I think, had that title.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Halloween Kills had that title.
Yeah.
Now it's Halloween Ends.
Yeah. But that is what's going on in the horror community at the moment, guys. But one more thing that I did have on here is that did you see there's a new app? And this app is strictly for horror enthusiasts to meet. It's a dating app. It's Tinder for horror enthusiasts. It just came out. It's called Slasher. We actually have the trailer for you guys, and we're going to go ahead and roll that for you now, okay?
Sweet. Let's get into it.
Hi, Jason Voorhees here. Thanks to Slasher, the app, I found someone I can take home to Mother.
So young. So pretty. Mommy is proud of you, Jason.
Slasher. Find someone to bring home to Mom.
With Slasher, it's been easier to have people over for dinner than ever before.
Thanks to Slasher, I found the girl of my dreams.
Slasher, find your victim today.
Hi, I'm a Ouija board, and thanks to Slasher, communication's never been easier.
Thanks to Slasher, I met my pal, Chucky. Now we're inseparable.
Thanks to Slasher, I found someone that I can play my games with.
Slasher, find the perfect match today.
Slasher, preventing catfishes since the new beginning.
Be who you want to be, find who you want. Be yourself. Slasher.com.
Welcome back, guys.
That app looked cool as hell.
That was a cool ass app. Not gonna lie to you. So, next up on the live stream, we actually have something that's gonna be super fun for you guys, I think. We got inspired by an episode of another horror podcast named Last Podcast on the Left. It's one of my favorite ones. I know right now Tim is in the comments, and that is Tim's favorite podcast. He's actually the person that put me onto that.
Shouts out Tim.
Yeah, shouts out Tim. Shouts out Last Podcast. But what we're going to do is we're going to come up with the October Madness bracket of killers, spooks, ghouls, ghosts, right? Our producer, Chorzy, is going to give us these names of things. Me and Mark are going to battle it out.
His ass off. What did you put on this bracket?
Dude, you'll see. I know what's on the bracket a little bit. Mark has no idea. Chorzy's looking at it for the first time. Basically, he's going to assign us a creature or a person, and then me and you are going to argue back and forth of who would win in a fight.
Okay.
I think we'll establish more ground rules as needed.
Yeah, we'll just kind of wing it, I guess.
I think right now, so what we're going to do, how we decided to do it is I'm going to have you call heads or tails. If you're right, you get to pick one or two. If you're wrong, I'll get to pick one or two, okay?
Great.
So call it in the air, okay?
Okay. Tails.
It's heads.
Great.
I'm going to pick two. So, Chorzy, give us number 2.
Regan from The Exorcist?
Okay, Regan from The Exorcist, and who's Mark?
Shark from Jaws.
Oh, that's... How are we going to put these two up against each other?
This is one that we need ground rules for.
So, is this in the water?
It
has to be in the water. What the... Or else I'm losing.
We need to decide if it's in a water or a large mobile tank.
What if it's in an aquarium?
Okay, we're in San Francisco Aquarium.
Okay.
That's our setting. Great. She falls in already possessed.
So is this like deep possession? Like end of the movie possession?
This is 75% possession.
Great. 75%. So this is it after crucifix scene?
Yeah. It's right after that. You tell me your side, and then I will rebuttal, and then Chorzy is going to decide who he thinks has the better argument. He's going to tell us our winner.
This is going to get graphic as fuck. So...
Okay, go.
Regan uses that crucifix to, masturbate.
Mm-hmm.
She popped her hymen. She's bleeding. What do sharks like? Blood.
Okay.
What do sharks like? What do they do? They like blood. Yeah. You know that bitch has scars and shit all over her face. Uh-huh. The minute she falls in, Bruce is going to be on her ass.
Okay. That's it? That's her whole argument?
Oh, I could keep going. I want to hear how this starts for Regan.
Okay.
So if Regan falls in,
right? I think, by your very logic, she uses that. She uses the crucifix, but she's smart. She's smart. She's a demon. She's been around. She knows that she can use that right there, and that demon can stop the bleeding. It's a distraction. It puts the shark over there, and then she swims her way over in her little nightgown. She swims over to the other side of the tank, and she gets ready to fucking fist fight this shark. She knows that if you poke it in the eyes, it'll die. So
it won't die. They tried that.
Yeah, no,
it's
die.
Bruce.
No, it'll die. And so she swims on the other side. It's all distracted. While it's distracted, she fucking jumps on its back and starts punching it in the fucking eye. Next. Next.
Jaws is fucking huge and he's fast. There's no way Regan's gonna get the upper hand on him. She's still a little girl. She might have a little bit of supernatural powers because of the demon, but you know what Bruce is gonna do? He's gonna get that demon out of her, kill Regan, and the demon's gonna go into Bruce, making a super fucking shark.
No.
Yes! You saw the end of The Exorcist.
No.
You saw the end. The demon goes into Father Karras.
No.
It's gonna go into Bruce, creating a super Demon shark.
So, okay.
Pazuzu's gonna see that shark and be like, damn, you know who could do some damage? That bitch. And he's gonna pop into Bruce, and Bruce is gonna eat Regan up.
Okay.
Period. End of story.
All right. Shorzy, give us a winner on that.
Oh, it's 100% the shark.
Yeah. I knew that one.
Yeah.
I knew
Thank
that.
you. Thank you.
All right. So then all you got to do is, just select the shark on there and then go down to our next one that is person v person. We will call it in the air, Mark.
Heads.
Heads, you get to pick one or two.
Yeah, hit me with one. Hit me with one.
You have the creatures from A Quiet Place.
Oh,
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Yep. And what do I have?
Chupacabra.
Cousins. I'd say.
Very estranged cousins.
Okay.
You start this one off.
I'll start this one. The Chupacabra is elusive, right?
Sure.
It's never been caught on film, but we all know it's real.
Right.
So, so here's my thing. If it's so elusive, it won't make noise. And that's what the creatures from A Quiet Place are drawn to.
It's noise?
Yeah, noise. So this thing's going to be bouncing around the fucking forest or wherever it
Bouncing.
lives.
On leaves?
Delicately.
Yeah. I'm
No,
sure.
it picks its spot.
Mm-hmm.
It picks its spot, and it goes where there aren't leaves. Except the fall when it hibernates because there's too many leaves.
So does the Chupacabra know they're coming?
It's a 1v1 fight.
So it's a 1v1. You said creatures.
I did say creatures.
So is it just 1v1?
I'm going to say 1v1 on this one. There's one where there are more than one, but this one is one.
Great.
Okay. So, he's bouncing around, right? And then those things, they got a little weak spot. Right there and there.
Right.
Right? It's going to through the forest, and then the thing's not even going to know it's under him. And then he's going to jump up and fucking claw him right there. And they're like this, bro. They're not agile enough to get their own neck. So this thing's just going to be biting and ripping out its throat, and these creatures are not even going to be able to hit it.
You've seen them move. It could toss it off real fast. Now let me tell you how it's really
Depending
going to
on
go.
that fucking bite, dude.
Let me tell you how it's really going to go.
Okay, you tell me.
So, the Chupacabra's scared. These intergalactic beings are scary, they're huge, and they will tear shit up the minute they hear a twig snap.
Yeah.
I don't think the Chupacabra's going to be that elusive. I think eventually he's gonna hide. He's gonna play it smart.
Okay.
He's not gonna attack. Not that big of a fucking creature. Need to add, he's an intergalactical being.
That Chupacabra don't mean shit. That don't mean shit to a Chupacabra.
It's gonna hear its stomach growl. Chupacabras get hungry.
Nah, he's eating, dude.
No. He's going to get hungry. He's going to wait it out. He's not going to want to attack the creature because it's so big and daunting. He knows he'll lose.
He won't.
He will.
He won't.
He literally will. Georgie, look up pictures of them and tell me who wins.
No. It's not included.
The thing is like 8 feet tall. Chupacabra's little. It's going to hear its stomach growl once it gets hungry because it's going to wait it out. It's going to wait for the Quiet Place creature to leave, but he's not leaving. He's staying.
Okay.
He knows something's around. Its stomach growls, boom! They start battling it out. And it's over in seconds, man.
No, see.
It gets one arm there, rips it. See, you saw what it did to John Krasinski.
That's a human, though.
Oh,
That's too big.
yeah.
That's too big.
He's big.
See, here's my
What
counter.
about something that fucking small?
Yeah, here's my counter. That exact point.
Yeah. Counter this.
We've seen the Quiet Place creatures. They barrel through shit. Like, they have no control once they hear a noise, right? They
can't see.
yeah. They just go for it, right? They're just running as fast as they can. They're sprinting, and they bust through walls. They bust through everything like that. So, the Chupacabra leads him to a cliff. Ready?
I doubt the Chupacabra's that smart.
No, he is. And then he goes like this.
Oh, he is?
And then he goes, oh, like that. And then the thing barrels towards him. And then all he's got to do, because he's so small, is he just fucking goes like that, and he hides. He hides, and then those things literally just trip over the
reaching
cliff.
here.
No,
We're reaching
that's what happens, dude.
here.
That's what happens.
No.
He could have solved the whole fucking...
You know those things fucking climb.
He's going to fall off a cliff, dude.
It'll climb back up. I swear to God.
No,
it will climb back up.
It's going to splat on the bottom of that bitch.
Who's the director of this? We need to get him on the phone.
John Krasinski.
Oh, he did direct it, didn't he? Someone call up Johnny K.
Johnny K.
Let him know Mark's calling. He needs answers.
Okay. You know what? I think that's a good final argument. Shorzy?
Oh man, Kenson, I really feel like Chupacabra had it until the very end. I feel like you just went a little too fantastical.
See?
What?
Yep.
I'm gonna go with the creature from A Quiet Place.
Thank
No
you.
way, dude.
Thank you.
Okay. Fine. Fine. Y'all are wrong, but fine.
You're actually mad at me.
Y'all
Feel that energy, bro.
All right. Call it.
Oh, tails. Sorry.
Heads. I'm going to pick 2.
You have Slenderman,
Okay.
Who do I have?
the birds from The Birds.
That could actually be a good fucking fight. That's a good matchup.
Yeah. So this is
Because
John
obviously I
Hitchcock
need a
birds.
group of birds to take on Slender.
This is a flock.
Okay, great.
Okay. This is not one bird. This is like the flock. You know that scene in The Birds where it's going into the house, or it's like it's coming to the
Or
house,
like into like the telephone booth.
No,
That one.
No, the one where it's like flying overhead of the house and it's heading towards it.
Oh, like the big flock.
That's your flock. Okay?
Versus Slenderman.
Versus Slenderman.
This is a crazy battle.
Okay, so I'm gonna be honest with you. Past 2 rounds, I felt a little overpowered, so I've overcompensated.
This time you've got
This
a little
one?
bit of power on me.
I think we're good. You can start because I started last time. So you start and then I'll go.
So Slenderman, 7 foot tall and faceless ghoul, who kidnaps kids.
Yeah.
Takes them, and he does this thing. What's he gonna want to do with the birds? Why would he even give the birds the attention?
These are assuming they've aggravated each other.
He's getting swarmed on all sides. Granted, he has tentacles, so he can bat a few off. But I've got a whole flock here. Eventually, they're gonna peck him to death, rip out organs.
Okay.
And you know what happens when something sits there dead for a while? Vultures come. The birds aren't done. The birds just get bigger.
Just adding more birds. Okay. Okay.
Go ahead. Yeah, that's
Okay,
that's
okay,
my
that's fine,
argument.
All right. So here's what I'm gonna say. Ready? So the birds come in, right?
Okay.
It's the whole flock. They do the whole surrounding thing. They're literally in a sphere around this man.
Okay.
Like you said, he's got tentacles, so he's swatting. If it's that concentrated of a collection of birds, this swat right here, that's 25 birds.
I wouldn't say 25. I'd maybe say at least, maybe at most 10.
They just smack the fuck out of him. That's 25 birds. And so he bodies them birds like that. He's just going like this. And but that's not enough. You're right. That's not enough. But you know what? Did you see the movie?
No.
Slenderman.
I heard it was really bad.
It is. However, in the movie, someone goes like this to him, and it goes through him, bro. He can just go like that, and these birds are flying through him, dude. They're not doing anything.
How much energy does that take? Huh? How tired is he after that? He can't do that forever. The birds are going to get him.
And then he could become a tree. He does that in the movie, too. He just sits there, and he goes inside of a tree, regains his strength, and then he comes back out. He's just swatting more birds.
Birds.
He also
the birds be breeding. They're gonna make more birds for
birds
the fight.
Be breeding. No.
For the fight.
That's
Ooh,
so long.
Shit.
That's so long. Okay, so, and this is what else I'll say. Slenderman in real life inspired a murder. Remember, it made that kid
kill her friends.
Kill her friends.
It was 2 kids that killed friends. But, but let me ask you this.
No. You listen. This Slenderman is convincing. Okay?
He's convincing. Okay.
He'll convince. He said he made that kid kill a kid without words. He'll make those birds run into trees themselves. He'll say, go full speed directly into that tree. I promise you'll be okay. And then they'll just start killing themselves.
If we're bringing up true crime, bro, think about all the amount of times birds have actually killed people, bro. There's got to be a bird kill
Not the
count.
birds from the birds.
Yeah, but you brought in true crime. You brought up the 2 girls that killed someone. That's not Slenderman.
No, that's a display of Slenderman's powers.
What?
That's what he did.
You're reaching there.
Nah.
Again, you're reaching.
Nah.
You're reaching.
No shot. Do you have any counter, or are we leaving it up to Chorzy?
Let's leave it up to Chorzy.
Okay,
Yeah,
go.
I'm over this fucking argument.
Chorzy, go.
Purely for the picture of Slenderman backhand pimp style. Like, the imagery of that is too beautiful. It's gotta be Slenderman.
Okay.
It's gotta be.
Hey, you got one. Good
All
job.
right, yep. 1v2. I know.
Man.
This is the comeback, bro. This is the comeback.
Alright, this is the last one of round 1.
Great. Where's the coin?
Oh, here it is. Okay, call it in the air.
Heads.
Heads. You got it.
Give me 1.
Annabelle.
Okay, what's 2?
The Frogman?
Oh no! The Loveland Frogman.
Annabelle versus the Loveland Frogman. And you know what I say for this? This is one of the ones that I said. We're looking at 4 frogmen
Versus Annabelle.
Okay.
I started last time. You start this time.
Okay. So. We have 4 frogmen.
I just can hear Tim laughing at that.
We have 4 frogmen in a group, right?
Okay.
They're small, sure. They're like this big.
So
right?
is Annabelle, though.
So is Annabelle, but frogmen.
Movie Annabelle or real Annabelle?
Movie Annabelle. I don't know.
They're kind of the same. Let's just go with both.
Okay, cool.
Because
You can get. What the fuck? Where did this come from?
You knocked it out of my hand.
You can do a hybrid.
A hybrid? Okay, great.
So but I have a question. The wizard frogmen or normal frogmen?
Wizard.
Okay, great. Okay, so
you got to make this somewhat even.
So, also next week in our episode, you'll hear all about the frogmen. We're doing a cryptid episode next week, and we cover the frogmen. But right now, to a little preface. So we got 4 frogmen. They're in a little group, and they have their wands and they have their hats, right? Of course. They're
wizards.
Yeah, they're triangle hats, and there's sun and moons and stars on the hat, of course. And their wands are long, and there's what at the top? What's at the top of their wands?
A star? I don't know.
Of course.
Okay.
Of course. And so...
Never seen one, but...
yeah. So they roll up on Annabelle. She's on the side of the highway, right?
Why?
Because that's where the frogmen live. In the ponds.
Great. I like this.
Okay, so this is the setting for this. So they're there. They see her. She's leaned up against the guardrail, right?
Yeah.
She's just a doll.
Because she's like this.
Yeah, she's leaned up against the guardrail like that. And they go up, and then one of them pokes with the wand. Right? He's curious. He's seeing what's going on. Then, she reacts. She starts freaking out, and she starts moving things around. What's she gonna move, dude? A few little rocks? A few little sticks? No, the frogmen are going like this, dunk, with their little wands, and they deflect that. And then
okay, I'm so ready for my argument, man. It's like festering.
All they do is they grab her. They grab her because they freak out. This is their defense mechanism. They grab her and they pull her to the fucking pond and they drown that bitch.
This is where you fucked up.
Next.
This is where you fucked up.
Okay.
You put them on a highway. Annabelle fucks with cars, you fucking idiot. Annabelle's gonna start fucking with cars. Then she's gonna start flipping and hitting the frogs. Need I add, the demon can detach itself from Annabelle. We talked about this. So once they grab Annabelle, the doll's rendered useless. You fucked up.
No.
Yes, you fucked up. And you can go listen to the podcast that we pre-recorded, Shorzy, to listen about Annabelle. We talk about that. The demon's gonna fuck up all 4 frogs, whether it be with car, with the fucking hands, with the scratches, with the choking. Annabelle will choke a frog out. The doll itself would.
The doll did choke a man.
Yeah. And you know what? I think that's enough. I think that's really my argument. I think I already, I have this one in the bag. You fucked yourself by putting yourself on the highway.
Here's my thing. The choking? Frogmen are slippery.
Yeah, but there are cars flying at them from all different directions now because the demon is fucking with them.
They're slippery. You hit a frogman with a car?
Nope. You're reaching again.
You trying to choke out a frogman?
Reaching. What are you doing?
No.
Everyone in the chat. Reaching.
No.
Reaching.
No.
Reaching. Chorzy, call it.
Fine.
Kenton, are you done?
I'll be done.
Yeah, he's right. It's
Annabelle fucked up those frogs.
Yeah.
Fine. Okay.
But you got one win around 1, so
Yep, one win around 1, and now we're to. Oh fuck, we haven't even seen half the people in round 1 because they were bye weeks, so they come in this one.
Okay, great. Let's hop into round 2, baby.
All right. Round 2. We got our eliminations. All right, call it in the air.
It's heads.
Tails. I want 1.
Genie.
This is an important one.
Genie? Like a genie?
No. Genie from the live action Aladdin or the cartoon one, you can pick. Without hearing yours first, you can pick.
I haven't seen either.
You ever seen Aladdin, bro?
No.
Okay, fine. Then we're doing a genie.
Okay, a genie versus...
The shark from Jaws.
Okay. Okay. You go.
So I'm Jaws again?
You're Jaws again.
Okay.
Again, I think we do in an aquarium.
I'm versing a genie, so this is gonna be tough.
It is.
Tough. But Jaws, Bruce, he comes back. It don't matter how many times you kill that shark, he comes back.
Wasn't it the son that came back?
Yeah, he has kids. They come back for the vengeance.
This
No
is
matter
not
what,
included
this
his
is going to
kids.
be a lifetime-long war with this genie, Bruce, and his spawn.
No kids.
That's not fair.
No, it is
not
fair. It's for the character.
Bruce versus a genie. Is the genie in a lamp?
This is a freelance genie.
Freelance genie. So he's out. So you tell me what the genie's doing at the aquarium. Is he sticking out Bruce?
No, this is what happened. So somebody for their third wished he would be free. So he doesn't have the lamp anymore, and he's there, and he's got his fucking.
Does he fall in?
That shit. He can do all that. They aggravated each other.
Mm-hmm.
He jumps in the tank. Go. They want to fight. Bruce knows that genie's talking shit. The genie knows that Bruce is talking shit. Go.
As Bruce does, he attacks, he bites, tears off limbs, eats him.
Okay.
You have to rub the shark now to get the genie out.
Yeah, he becomes in it.
Yeah.
Okay. All
Isn't
right.
that the rules? Something like that?
No. Update your genie policy.
I don't know enough about genies, I guess.
So, okay. You ready?
You just go ahead.
Okay.
I think you already won this one.
I did. Okay, so, first of all, they go in that fucking tank. That shark hits one pop, snap of the jaws.
Okay.
He teleports, bro. Genies go up in a little cloud of smoke and they come somewhere else. There's literally no biting him. You can't get a physical touch on him. Whatever that genie needs, he could just put right in front of him. Aladdin rules, baby. He got anything. He's got anything he needs. He's gonna go out of the thing's mouth, behind it, and then fucking stab it with a sword.
An unfair fight.
It's a genie, dude.
You know what?
It's a genie.
Genie won.
He literally has everything he possibly needs, and he can teleport like this. And you know what? If Jaws had the genie handcuffs, if Bruce had the genie handcuffs to fucking put him back in a lamp, maybe there'd be an argument. But he's in a fucking aquarium.
He's a shark. He's not going to have genie handcuffs on him.
That's what I'm saying. So?
Chorsey? Genie won.
Yeah, Genie won. Okay.
I think you gotta put some restraints on him in the future.
Yeah, I agree, because that was bullshit.
It's gonna become very OP.
Yeah. So. I think that every person, everything that is able to, I think everything else other than the birds, which is gone, is like a person or like a physical thing that has hands and thoughts. So, I will say all of them have some sort of genie containment device that if they can get him, if they can corner him, they got him.
Great.
How about that?
Easy.
Okay.
Great.
But the shark from Jaws literally cannot do that.
No, he doesn't have hands.
So,
give me heads.
Call it. Heads?
Yeah.
You got heads? One or two?
Give me two.
Creatures from A Quiet Place.
Okay.
What's one?
Bigfoot.
Oh, okay.
It's a good one.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Very similar vibes almost.
Bigfoot lost. Bigfoot's lost. He's got big feet.
Okay, this is my go. First of all, this is my go. Here's what I say. Bigfoot, first of all, is strong as fuck. Okay?
You know him?
Yeah, I do. He's strong as fuck. He's literally been reported to push down like boulders at fucking hikers and shit like that. He's very, very fucking strong. There's no doubt in my mind that if he got his hands on one of the creature, he would kill it. It's just the pure speed of that thing getting to him that would fuck him up, right?
Okay.
So, what I'm thinking, much like the Chupacabra, Bigfoot is elusive, okay? He's able to hide very well.
Chorsey said.
No, he's able to hide very well, right? No one's been able to find him. Is he easy to find? Do you know him? Do you know where he's at?
You just said you knew him. You're contradicting yourself.
Do you know
also,
where he is?
pictures. I see Bigfoot pictures everywhere. You're lying. You're capping.
No. So, my man is going around. He's elusive in the forest. Yes, he's got big feet. You're right. But he uses those to his advantage. So, he steps on the wrong leaf, right?
Okay.
Causes one to come at him. One of the creatures.
Okay.
Okay? What he does, he plants that back foot, right? and he gets ready for this motherfucker to hit him. All right? He's doing hit drills in football. He knows what's up. He pulls up. He goes like this. He's ready. He's got that back foot planted. All right? That thing hits him. Boom. They stop. Right in motion.
Okay.
Okay? Creature from a Quiet Place is confused. He doesn't know what to do. No one's ever stopped him like that. He's ran through walls before. He doesn't know that this can happen. He's a little dazed. He's confused a little bit. In that confusion, Bigfoot grabs his fucking neck. And he chokes that motherfucker out.
That's not how you kill those
Dead.
creatures. That's not how you kill those creatures.
Doesn't matter.
And did you forget?
He puts his hands like this, like King Kong killed the T-Rex in King Kong, and he splits the fucking jaw open, like my ex-girlfriend did to a girl on a bus.
Oh, that did happen. That did happen. And this is on Facebook Live. Moving on. Let's move past that. I think you forgot how strong the creatures are in A Quiet Place 2. You remember the Quiet Place 2 opening sequence when it was fucking throwing cars?
Yes.
It's taking Bigfoot down. You know, he's going to place his back foot. He's going to prepare.
Yeah.
Cars. Metal.
Rock.
Metal.
Solid rock.
They threw many cars. You said one boulder.
Do you think?
This thing hears Bigfoot's fat ass feet stomp on a leaf, which you said yourself he stepped on a leaf.
Yes, he did. That's what attracted him.
He doesn't have enough time. He hears it. Gets on him. They duke it out a little bit because Bigfoot is strong. He is strong. I'll give you that.
Okay.
But what's stronger? A Creature from a Quiet Place.
No.
Yes. Bro, go watch the movie.
I've seen the movie.
Go watch them both then, because you're not understanding the severity of this thing, bro. No. The only thing that could kill that motherfucker?
Sound.
Hearing aids.
Hearing aids.
And you know who doesn't have a hearing aid? Bigfoot.
I don't know that, but
I do know that. He's a Bigfoot. He's making noise, and if he had hearing aids, he wouldn't be able to hear this thing coming, bro.
Okay.
It would kill him. Wreck his shit. I think we should call it there.
I think we should call it there. Shorzy?
Oh boy. Oh, this is really a rough one.
Mm-hmm. Do what your heart desires.
Damn.
Chorsey is perplexed.
Honestly, good argument back and forth.
Yeah,
great argument. Great one.
Damn.
Good setup on that. That's a very equal battle, I feel like.
Yeah. For once.
For once, literally.
Fucking battle.
You know what?
Yeah, the shuffle did us bad.
I'm gonna go with the Quiet Place creature.
Okay. Quiet Place creatures.
Thank you.
I think barely. I think
barely advance to the next round.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Next one. All right.
Hit me with the tails, baby.
Tails, go pick.
Hit me with two, Chorsey.
Ooh, you have Slenderman.
I have Slenderman this time. Okay.
And what do I have?
Pennywise.
Interesting.
That's a good ass matchup.
Similar powers.
Very similar powers.
Okay.
To be real, I don't think they even would be able to kill each other. No.
There are no draws on this thing.
This might be a draw, but I do have a very good argument here.
Okay, so you're Slenderman, I'm Pennywise.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You're going first.
Yeah. So what's Pennywise's weaknesses? What's his weakness?
It's happiness, right?
Not happiness.
What is it?
It's being told what he is. And that's what he kind of transforms into. You have to believe in what he is to get him into that state. What does Slenderman do? He gets into the mind of kids.
Mm-hmm.
Fucks with them.
Yeah.
That's all he needs.
That's
That's all he needs.
Okay.
All he needs. What's Pennywise gonna do? Is he gonna...
Pennywise
fear.
He's not a kid.
Fear is what feeds Pennywise. You really think the Slenderman's gonna be afraid? Or
Slenderman is the embodiment of fear. All they would do is rage.
He projects it onto other people. Him himself is not afraid.
Okay.
You know what? Slenderman totally wins this.
Okay. All right. Well, counter. If he's projecting fear, all he's doing is roiding up fucking Pennywise.
Up until Slenderman gets into his head.
If he's projecting fear, he's just roiding up Pennywise. Literally making him the most powerful that he's ever been. There's fear from a kid.
Not unless Slenderman kills all the kids first.
No.
You're banking on this as if Slenderman didn't kill those fucking kids.
Listen.
Because fuck them kids.
There's a difference between the fear from a kid to Pennywise, gassing him up, and literally the projection of fear itself to Pennywise. That's everything he would ever want and need. Literally just fueling him into an absolute rage monster. And you know what? He's going to turn into that big-ass fucking spider, and he's going to bite its head off, dude.
You know who beat that spider? Human beings.
Not Slenderman.
Slenderman's not a human being. He's a fucking ghoul entity guy. He could take on.
So is Pennywise.
Yeah, well, human beings killed Pennywise. That's my fucking argument. Okay. Slenderman could take Pennywise in a heartbeat.
Nah.
Yes.
Nah.
Yes.
See, here's the thing.
What's your rebuttal here? Because
Pennywise is gonna get Slenderman to a point where, like, he's just projecting that fear, right?
Okay.
Slenderman is just projecting that fear, and once he is projecting that fear, all Pennywise is doing is just banking fucking power. He's banking that power, and then once the time that it switches to where Slenderman is like, "Psych, I don't got fear. That's not me. I was just gassing you up." He's too gassed up. He's so fucking powerful from this like fuel of fear that he literally is on overdrive. He's going fucking crazy.
Right. So what happens when Pennywise gets his hand on Slenderman and he does a thing where he goes whoop, and he turns into a fucking tree and hides? Huh? Was Pennywise gonna do that? Nope. You're reaching.
What happens when Slenderman gets his hands on Pennywise? He just changes into a fucking.
He's gonna change him into a fucking dweeb. Like they did in the movie. They're like, you're small. He's going to turn him small, and he's going to rip out his heart like they did in the movie. He's got tentacles to fucking hold him down.
You know what I'll say?
He'll tie him with the tentacles.
How'd they do that? They said they chanted at him, right?
Yeah.
Slenderman can't talk.
Yeah, but he can get into his mind.
Slenderman can't talk.
He can get into his mind.
Then he thinks it's just thoughts.
Okay, shut the fuck up. He will get into his mind. Chorzy, call this one. I think we should stop this one here.
Wait, I got a clarified question I need to ask.
Okay.
Because at one point you said Slenderman gets into the mind of... I don't know anything about this.
Yeah.
Slenderman gets into the mind of children?
Yeah, he can
gets in
feed
and
you thoughts.
Influences their mind.
Yeah.
But it's specifically children.
No, not specifically, but this is where... No, it's not specifically.
Not
you saw the movie?
It's
You
not
saw the
specific.
fucking movie.
It's not specifically.
Yeah, thank you.
I'll give you that. I saw the movie. There was teenagers and there was sub-adults in there.
Okay.
So I would just say it gets in the mind of people.
For those just now tuning in, because I did see a lot of you just join, we are doing a bracket system where we put up different horror characters up against each other. And right now, I'm fighting for Slenderman, and he's fighting for Pennywise.
Of who would win in a fight.
Yes, and our producer here is going to tell us the winner right now.
Okay.
Yes, I think it's Slenderman.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Damn.
Yep.
You know what? I was confident on that.
Maybe I'm just really good at arguing.
All right. Next one.
Heads.
Last one around two.
Tails.
I want two.
You have Annabelle.
Okay. Versus?
Okay.
Edward from Twilight.
Okay.
This is an interesting battle.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Edward from Twilight versus Annabelle.
I forgot about this one. I was wondering where it was going to come in.
Is his family involved?
Just him.
That's it.
Just Edward.
So if you can use 4 frogmen, why can't I use 4 vampires?
Because I said Edward.
Okay, you know what? Fair. Let's go. Where is this taking place?
That's a good question. Setting is very important.
It is.
Setting is going to give somebody or nobody an advantage. So, in the movies, in Twilight movies, they don't get hurt by the sun. So the sun's fine.
They glisten in the sun.
They glisten in the sun, which is not a problem.
No. The only problem is decapitation, and I think a stake to the heart, right?
Yeah, I think those are the... Honestly, I think even in the Twilight movies, it was just decapitation.
Okay.
I don't know if there was a stake. But, so, setting, maybe we say...
The Edward...
Let's just say the forest.
The Colin's family house.
No, just a
the
forest.
Great.
A forest, very nondescript forest, right?
Okay.
Dense trees. Foggy. Seattle forest. How about that?
All right.
Seattle forest. This is me first, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You make your point.
And I'm Annabelle.
You're Annabelle.
Okay. So, here's my thing. After the frogmen got fucked up, someone took me to the forest.
Okay.
Whoever found me on the side of the road, they took me to the forest, and I thought they were chilling. I thought they were a cool guy, so I didn't fuck up their car. They brought me to the forest. They left me in there. They leaned me up against a tree.
Okay.
I'm sitting there. All of a sudden,
Edward is running back and forth. Okay.
then he stops right in front of me. Like that. He sees me. He's like, what are you doing here? Who are you? He can sense there's something supernatural about me because he is supernatural, right? He leans down. He touches me.
Okay.
All of a sudden, he touches me. Boom. I use some fucking force shit. Send him across. If I can throw rocks across the room, I can throw him across the room. Right? He's not expecting it.
Not quite the valid argument, but I'll take it.
Nah, he's not expecting it. So
Rocks
that's why
versus a human being
that's why
isn't
he-
quite the same.
That's why he flies away.
They were pebbles, Georgie. They were pebbles.
And then Georgie.
I almost called you Georgie.
Yeah. And then he flies back. He's like, "Whoa!" And then he does like that little like landing in the mulch shit where like
he looks cool, glistening,
Yeah, he's glistening.
real sexy.
Yeah. Well, he's not glistening because it's in the Seattle forest, so it's dark. And so
Chorsty's fanning himself.
So yeah, he is. Damn, fucking my man loves Edward. I guess 3 guesses who's gonna win.
Team Edward.
Oh, facts. Okay, that might help me. So he runs back at Annabelle, and then Annabelle knocks down a tree in his path.
Okay.
Oh, fuck! Into a tree right there.
Okay.
Backs up.
Okay.
It's like, what am I gonna do? This doll is moving shit on its own. It's crazy. Then he goes and he gets behind the tree and he grabs the doll. Right.
Correct.
He got his hands on it this time.
Right.
Like you said. The demon
Demon's
can
not
separate.
attached.
The demon can separate because it's not within the doll. It is attached to the doll, but not in the doll. The demon still has all kinds of influences around him. So what he does a catacomb of trees. And they go like this all at once on Edward. One of those lands right there, off with the head, dead.
A tree.
A branch of a tree.
Takes Edward's head.
Yes. The whole trunk lands right here, so it smashes all the way through to where the head's gone. And he does this on purpose. It knows where to aim. Right there. Because Annabelle, she's seen vampires. Go.
Edward's been around for a while. Okay. He's faced off with a few entities before. We know this. We've seen the Twilight movies.
Or werewolves, yeah.
Yeah. Other vampires, you know,
Not
the whole...
Not Annabelle.
What's the difference?
A lot.
Supernatural creatures, you know. He can handle it. They got books at the house. You know how smart his father is. He knows how to handle himself. I'm sure they got a demonologist book in there.
Dr. Colin Smart, you're right.
He's very smart. He's going to take that knowledge. Just like Ed and Lorraine did. Get that bitch in a box. Lock her up. Now, he's not going to kill said doll or demon because you can't. But he will trap that doll for eternity in a box.
Okay.
And go on with his merry way. And I stand by that, and I will die on that hill. Mr. Colin's smart. You know this.
Okay, you ready for one more thing?
Go for it.
Inside that box, how many people still died from Annabelle? 2. She can influence things outside of that box. We talked about this in the episode.
Right. But only if they're in a car. Edward runs.
He drives. First of all, he has a car.
No, I've seen him stop a car with his hand.
And he has
Also, he could stop a car, so if we were on a highway, you're dead.
Not driving it.
No, he stopped it with his hand. He doesn't drive, he runs. He doesn't need to. He knows.
He drives, he has a car.
Maybe, but...
Not maybe, he does. I've seen all the movies. He has a car. Annabelle's gonna wait till he drives away that evening, and then he's gonna flip his fucking car, and then he's gonna die.
He's a vampire! He needs to be decapitated!
You don't think that happens in fucking accidents sometimes?
It's rare. It's rare.
But it happens.
Georgie, give us the winner.
I think it's clear Annabelle.
Yeah, I tried. I really did try to fight for Edward, but I knew Annabelle was gonna fucking win this one.
All right.
We're down to our final 4.
Final 4.
Final 4.
Okay.
What are you calling?
Oh shit! Tails.
Heads. I want 1.
You have Genie.
Okay.
Should we discuss the parameters of Genie before I reveal who the other is?
Yes.
Yes. So every single person or entity has a way to put Genie back into the lamp.
Okay.
I will say it's a spell that they have to be uninterrupted doing. How's that? Or is that too
Well,
much?
if I get Slenderman and he can't speak, that's not very fair.
True. Okay, so what?
But do I still have the handcuffs?
You have the Genie handcuffs.
As well as I could say the spell.
As well as you could say a spell. There's 2 options to put Genie back in a lamp.
Great. I think that's all I need.
Okay.
Chorsey, who do I have?
Oh, right. It's the creatures from A Quiet Place.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
I don't
So
think
this
I
is
can
you.
fucking win this one.
This is you first. We will say...
Genie's magic.
No, we'll say this. I'll give you a little bit of something, right?
Okay.
The creatures from A Quiet Place understand how the handcuffs work.
How many do I have? Just one?
You have 2.
2.
On this one.
Great.
I'll give you 2.
Great.
You have 2, and they understand how the handcuffs work.
I'm ready.
And if presented the opportunity, they can put them on.
So the
They have
poof,
the
the poof
ability.
that the genie does to teleport, they hear.
Yes.
Obviously, because it's a poof sound. Whenever they hear that, they're gonna start charging. Eventually, genie's gonna get tired of poofing. Okay.
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna get tired.
Sure.
It's draining his energy. You know how it goes. You're a genie.
Yeah, I do know how it goes.
They're gonna eventually get their hands on him. One's gonna hold him down while the other handcuffs him. You know where they put him? In the box with Annabelle. Now
Okay.
Annabelle and the genie are beefing for eternity,
Okay.
while the Quiet Place beings take over the world.
Okay. All right, that's your argument?
That's all I got.
Okay. Here we go. So, the genie, you're right. It's going to be poofing around.
Yeah.
One day, he's going to poof in the wrong spot. He's going to re-poof in the right spot, or in the wrong spot.
Okay.
So, he's going to do a little too close to one, and it's going to come after him.
Okay.
Let's say, even like you said, he's tired. He doesn't want to do it again. The genie can still just apparate anything he needs into his hands. Granted, he's not going to know how to kill these things.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
Fair. He doesn't know how to kill them. But he's going to know big ass fucking spike of metal probably hurt him. Boom! Apparate a big spike of metal in his hands. And the thing's going to be running towards him. Like we said, they're clumsy. So, he goes like this, and he posts up. This side of the metal is in the ground, planted. Then, it goes...
Well, don't forget, there's 2 of them.
falls over top. That's the first one that pulls up. Second one, he doesn't have time. Apparate anything. But this one, it's no match. You can be smacking him up, dude. He can do that thing where the genie gets big hands and smacks him in the head.
It's not gonna do anything to it. Just aggravate it.
It'll keep it away.
No, it won't.
Yeah, it will.
Them fuckers got shot with a gun and kept coming in the movie. That's invalid.
Nah.
Invalid as fuck.
He'll do that. Listen, and that's what he does. And then he smacks it real hard, and then it falls onto the ground.
Shut up.
Once it's getting back up, he's got a sword.
Okay.
And a shield.
Okay.
And he battles this thing night style, eventually getting a kill hit. That's what happens.
On 1 or 2?
Second one's already dead from the big spike.
That's not
Or
how
the
you kill
first
them.
one. First one's already dead with the big spike.
That's not how you kill the Quiet Place
Second
creatures,
one-
though. That's not how you do that. And you know that.
I promise you,
You would hurt it.
if there's a spike this big through its fucking chest, it's probably not doing much.
I don't know. That's a question for Johnny K, man.
True. Okay. Towards it?
I don't think that would kill it. Oh, he's stressed. Genie, yeah.
Okay. All right. You ready?
Okay.
Call this.
Heads.
Pick.
Give me 2, Chorzy. Give me 2.
Annabelle.
Great.
And you have Slenderman.
Oh shit. Okay. And who's going? Me?
I think me.
Think you? Okay.
I think
You can go ahead.
So, Annabelle's a very powerful, powerful demon, and we know this because we just know this from the movies, the real stories, and all this stuff. Now, granted, Slenderman is a being who can fuck with other things, but he doesn't know that Annabelle is possessed by a demon.
Mhm.
So, Annabelle's got the upper hand here.
Okay.
While Slenderman's busy doing the things with his mind,
Yeah.
demon's gonna start coming up, leaving notes. Leaving notes. Follow me. I'll take you to the kids that you really want.
Yeah.
Follow me.
On parchment paper.
Yeah, on parchment paper that are slightly burned, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna lead it to a fucking synagogue. Okay, synagogue, church,
Okay.
temple, whatever. A place of religion.
Okay.
Demon can't go in there,
Mm.
but it can trick Slenderman into going there.
Okay.
Slenderman goes in, locks the door. It's trapped in there.
Okay.
Slenderman gets irritated.
Yeah.
He's like, "Where are these kids? Why am I trapped in this religious place?" Okay.
Yeah.
He comes out because he's smart. He can go through walls. Who's outside waiting? Ed and Lorraine Warren, because they followed Annabelle.
Right.
What do? They send his ass back to hell.
Okay.
So Annabelle uses Ed and Lorraine Warren to take on Slenderman, and that is part one of my case.
Okay. Part one of my case, right? She gets him there. He's in the church. First of all, there's nothing that says that he can't get out of a church.
I didn't say that.
You said he's stuck in there.
No, I said he gets out. All I said was Annabelle locks him in there.
Okay.
But I said he's Slenderman, so he literally just apparates through the door, is what I said.
Okay, he apparates through the door. Outside, he's met by Ed and Lorraine Warren, right?
Yes. And they got all the equipment they need. They're at a church.
They got all the equipment they need. However, who are they looking at? They looking at Slenderman, or are they looking at the doll that's not in their museum anymore?
They came for the doll.
Yeah, they came.
Now
for the
they
doll.
see this huge, more daunting entity walk out of this church.
If there's one thing we know, they finished the job.
And they're gonna finish both jobs.
They're going for
Hey,
Annabelle.
Chauncey, did you hear that? They finished the job.
They finished the job.
They now have 2 jobs.
Which is why they're going for Annabelle.
No. They're gonna leave
First.
Annabelle. This huge. If it's a thing that comes out with tentacles and it's looking all daunting with no face, they're gonna go after that first.
No, they're gonna run.
Well, Annabelle's sitting there like,
No,
yes.
They're gonna run.
They're not gonna run.
They are gonna run because
Lorraine would not do that.
Lorraine would do that.
No, she
actually
would not.
But she's not gonna do that.
They're gonna send his ass back to hell.
You know what's gonna happen is Slenderman is gonna walk out there and use his fucking tentacle to beat the shit out of just Ed.
Bro, they can take it. Ed gets his ass beat in all these movies, so that's not new.
Movies.
Lorraine's gonna come through, save his ass, and then they're gonna say, you know what? I have power over you, demon. I have dominion here. I know your name. They read the books.
Why do they know his name?
They saw the news articles.
Why do they know his name?
They saw that the 2 girls killed the person. Yeah, they know that.
No.
They do their research.
They don't
They're
know.
demonologists. They know what type of demon he is.
No,
and they know
wouldn't,
what
because
he's fucking
you just
doing.
said they were there for the doll, so they know nothing about Slenderman. They
No.
don't know his name.
I didn't say they
do
didn't.
not
No.
have dominion.
They weren't researching Slenderman.
Yeah, so they don't know.
But
his
they
name.
know of him because of the books. So they're ready to send his ass back.
Books.
Yeah, bro. Ed and Lorraine had hella demonology books, and Lorraine was alive for Slenderman era.
The books that came out in 2010.
Lorraine was alive for that.
Ed wasn't.
But this is a hypothetical. You fucking bitch.
So then hypothetically, I win. Does that
No.
work? Does that work
No,
too?
that does not work.
See? Well, then you can't do it.
What in what fucking universe in a rhetorical world is Ed and Lorraine gonna go up against the
Because you need to at least
Slenderman?
base some facts.
There are some facts. I think we should call it there. Chorzy.
Fine. Chorzy, this is up to you.
That felt more confusing. Okay.
So Slenderman versus Annabelle, and also versus Ed and Lorraine Warren, who are expert demonologists.
You know what? Who are a third party and who swing either way.
What if Ed and Lorraine just win?
We have to go on.
And they go on?
Yeah, we have to go on without that.
I'm gonna go with my gut, which says Annabelle.
Thank you. Okay, thank you.
So this leads us to what? Our championship?
Yeah.
Annabelle versus the genie.
Is that it?
You know?
Yeah, but I won't tell you which.
Okay.
Heads.
2.
Annabelle.
Give me the genie.
Yeah, I
baby.
didn't want the genie.
I haven't had to defend the genie yet. Go ahead.
Okay. So, what I'll say is Annabelle has very mysterious powers.
She's a demon, yes.
Much like the genie.
Correct.
Right?
And this is a good matchup, I do have to say.
They both can do, varying supernatural powers of moving things and things like that.
Okay.
I will say, in this argument with the genie handicaps.
Yes, we'll do the spell and the handcuffs.
Okay. Annabelle can't move, so handcuffs are out. Handcuffs are out.
Yeah. Really can't say the spell.
Can't say the
either.
spell. So I'm trying to think.
So how can we give you the upper hand here?
Yeah, demon.
Can we even do that? Or is this an automatic win for the genie? Putting the genie in this fucking lineup was not fair, by the way, at all.
You know what? I didn't really think about the genie's powers when I wrote it. I just put it in there. You know what I'm gonna say is. Damn.
I think Genie won, man. I think this is an automatic win for the Genie.
Honestly, it might be. The Genie had to put up a fight in a lot of other, real
But this
people's
one,
handcuffs.
all he's gonna do is poof, back at Anna Lorraine's fucking box, and it's over.
Yeah, because he can
That's
move things,
literally
too.
it. And Genie wins. I
know
don't
what?
think that's even a competition. Next time we do this,
I'll
take
give
the
it.
Genie out.
I'll give the Genie, and I think we can crown Genie as the overall bracket winner for the Face Off October Madness Challenge. That was
intense.
That was intense. It was so long. And so to give you guys a little bit of a break, we're going to go into
Well, let me do some
a little
talking.
something else. Mark has something for you.
Yes.
I will let Mark do a little introduction here to what's going on. And in the meantime, to give me time, I'm going to go to the bathroom.
Go ahead.
Mark, give a little introduction. I'm going to pass the camera.
Alrighty,
so
guys.
Do not.
Go ahead.
Gotta make sure there's a lot of wires here.
So, some of you may know who do follow me on TikTok, or I don't think I even posted this on Facebook, I got a Halloween Ends PR package, which included this cool shirt, which is why I'm wearing it today. They had also sent me a never-before-seen deleted scene, and we got permission to play it for you today, and here it is. And wow, I'm glad they cut that out of the movie. That looked ass.
Yeah, surprise, guy. This podcast has been taking us far. All right.
We are getting kind of close to the end of our live stream here, which is unfortunate, but I hope you guys had some fun here.
Yeah. I mean, we have a whole nother game, and then we have a little bit of an announcement for you later after that game. But as of right now, I think just get into the game.
Let's get into the game.
Okay, guys. So after that sketch, I hope you guys enjoyed that. But we're going to get into a game that we created where basically we're going to... Our producer here is going to give us a name and a situation, most being from episodes that we've done in the past.
Okay.
And we're going to just... We're going to work together on this one. We're going to just tell a story of how this pays out. Or how this like pans out, you know?
I'm so excited.
Okay? So, I think we all know the names and situations. We just don't know what order we're gonna get in.
No idea.
So, go ahead, Trozy, kick us off, and let me get the name.
Shaggy.
Okay, Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. And what situation is he in?
In the forest with one child Bigfoot.
Okay.
Man.
So, Shaggy is in the forest with one child Bigfoot. So, I'm going to toss it to you. You start off this story for us. And just drop it to me when you need.
Shaggy's walking through the forest. He's split up from the gang. He's looking. He's scared. What are they looking for? They're trying to find who's in the Bigfoot costume.
Right.
Who's wreaking havoc around the campsite. Are they doing it for some stunt? Is it a publicity thing or is it real? We don't know. That's why Mystery Incorporated is on the case.
As he's walking around, he's lost. He cannot find Scooby, his boy. Can't find Velma. Can't find Daphne. And overall, can't find Fred.
No Fred.
No Fred.
Oh.
So, he's running around. He's searching through trees. He has one flashlight.
Okay.
Trees, back and forth. All of a sudden, boom, boom, stop in the middle. What's that? He sees a small creature hiding in the forest. It's brown fur. He thinks it's Scooby. He walks up. He's halfway through. He's about to touch him. All of a sudden, motherfucker pops up. It's a child Bigfoot. All right? He's strong. Not as strong as a real Bigfoot, but he's getting there. This thing growls in his face. You remember the Tiki Monster episode or movie of Scooby-Doo?
Okay.
Growls at him like that. Shaggy knows he's fucked. Shaggy turns around, beelines it the other way. And now we're doing a Scooby-Doo type style transition thing where Shaggy's running from tree to tree, Child Bigfoot's running from the other tree to tree. They're going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
But we know Mystery Incorporated. We know they've set a trap. Shaggy leads them into the said trap. Trap springs, gets small Bigfoot.
Okay.
The gang comes out. Nice job, Shaggy. Let's find out who the monster really is. They walk up to him. They take off his mask. Jeremiah Wickles, the original Black Knight Ghost. That's Jonathan Jacobo.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I fucked up there.
So
Sorry.
Jeremiah Wickles bought the property to the camp. This was all stunt to get people to come in, buy out some land, camp out to see little Bigfoot.
Wow.
That's how it ends.
That was good.
Yeah, thank
That
you.
was good.
Thank
That
you.
was nice. Yeah. That was a nice back and forth. All right. Up next, what do we got?
All right. Carl from The Walking Dead.
Okay.
Stuck in the Upside Down.
Carl from The Walking Dead stuck in the Upside Down. Okay.
This could be good.
So, who started off last time? Me? Or you?
I started off.
Okay, I'll start off. So, I'm going to say, all of a sudden, he's scavenging in the real world, right?
Yeah.
He's scavenging. He's off on his own because he's grown up. He can do what he wants now. He's going around, and all of a sudden, he sees, like, this weird shit in a house.
Yeah.
He sees, like, this weird, like, opening kind of weird thing. And you know Carl from the show. He's always poking at shit he doesn't understand. He does like the thing that they do in Stranger Things where he like puts his hand in and then it keeps going in and then he eventually just falls in, right?
Okay.
Now he's in the Upside Down. He doesn't understand where he is and then the portal goes closes. He's in there. He's walking around and he has his big ass can silencer rifle.
Okay.
Or pistol. And he's walking around and then all of a sudden the fucking bats come.
Whoa!
From season 4. Only a few, though.
Okay.
We got like 3 on a scouting mission. They go overhead. He's confused. One dives down at him. Instantly. Tanks one.
Carl's got that aim.
Carl does got that aim. He's done. He's got one. One more comes down. He hits it with the barrel. Ooh. Right? That final one comes. Gates him in the chest. He's on the ground. He's struggling. But you know what he's done? 1,010 fucking times? Struggle with zombies like that. The same way. Struggle with these walkers. He gets him. He pushes him down to where now he is on top, and he gets the rifle off the ground right there. Another one. Bam. He's got 3. Now he's in the Upside Down. He's walking somewhere.
He hears ominous vine noises coming from the Creel house.
Creel house, okay.
He walks in. He sees Vecna asleep.
Mhm.
He doesn't understand who Vecna is or what Vecna is, you know? He doesn't know.
Yeah, it's just some guy.
He's like, what the
Just some
fuck?
guy in there right now.
This looks like a walker to me. Let me put him down. Let me put him down.
It does look like a walker, to be fair. Like
Vecna
very-
wakes up. All the vines grab Carl. Pull him to the side. Vecna drops down.
Right?
He's like, you're not one of the fucking kids that was here last time.
No.
Who are you?
He goes, Max? And then
Max.
he's like, huh?
I'm not Max.
Carl.
I'm Carl. You, since when can walkers talk?
Yeah.
Walker.
Yeah, he thinks he's a... He thinks
They
he's
start having a
fairy.
conversation about their different worlds. Vecna tells Carl about the Upside Down. Carl tells Vecna about the Walking Dead world. Tells them all about the governor, Negan, all of them people.
So this is a dimension thing.
Oh, yes.
Where Vecna's been fucking with the Stranger Things
Mm-hmm.
right side world.
Mhm.
But then Carl accidentally gets in and he's like, you can fuck with my world.
Yep.
It's already half destroyed anyway.
Yep. And he's like, listen, man. I don't know if you're a good guy or a bad guy,
Right. You look like a bad guy.
but my people need help. We need a place to go.
Right.
So you know what happens? Vecna takes everybody in, builds
Upside Down.
a huge group of fighters,
Mhm.
and he waits for the Stranger Things kids to come back.
Right.
Because this time he's got a human-ass army.
Damn. Okay.
Take
Takes
it
all
from
of
there.
Alexandria.
Yeah, take it from there.
Takes all of Alexandria. They're in there. They're fighting, and they understand. The more that they're fighting, Vecna's using these little like things. He has like the Demodogs and the Demogorgons and things. He's using them as like training. So the armies are fighting, and the more they're fighting, the more they're feeling like they're starting to like transcend into something else.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, he puts them all in cages. They're like, fuck, we thought we could trust this guy. We thought we could trust Vecna. What's going on? He says, this is important for your transformation. They're sitting there, and they're in the cages, and then all of a sudden, arm.
Oh, no.
They do all that.
No.
And then, once they drop to the ground, they're just bodies. From inside their bodies crawls out the bat things. He's laid eggs inside of every single person, and they die. They feed on their bodies. They come out as the little bat things. He unleashes them all, and that's the swarm from Stranger Things.
I think that's the end. That's
That's
a
the end.
solid ending right there.
Yep.
A little fucked, but
I'm terrified to go forward. Okay. Next, Aaron Boland in the cornfield with one of the aliens from Sign.
Okay.
this is fitting.
This is so funny.
So
First of all, we'll say, you guys remember Aaron from, which episode was that? The
Ghost Encounter. Ghost Reddit stories.
Yeah. Reddit Ghost Stories or Reddit. Yeah, that one. So that's the Aaron we're talking about. You can go ahead.
Aaron's smart. He is. If he's in that cornfield and he sees that alien, off rip, he's running back to the farm. He's letting the kids know. He's letting Merle.
No. Stuck in the cornfield.
He's stuck in the cornfield.
Stork in the cornfield.
Stork?
With Stork in the cornfield with one of the aliens from Science.
Okay.
This is no house involved. This is purely the setting is the cornfield.
I think Aaron's fucked. Because there was a bunch of them in that corn.
No, one.
Okay.
I made specific one of them.
Does he have water?
No.
He's gone.
He just has the cornfield.
Great. Let's start the story.
Okay, go.
One day, Aaron's walking through the cornfield. He knows something's up. He's seen the news broadcasts, crop circles, UFO sightings, all the 9 yards. What does he hear?
Yeah. Okay.
He hears that. He's like, what was that? He turns around. We see the foot going into the corn.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Aaron knows something's up.
Yeah.
He follows.
Mhm.
But he can't see anything.
Mhm.
Why is that? Camouflage. Aliens camouflage. And
They
Aaron's
do.
confused. He's like, oh, I swear to God, I just saw something.
Mhm.
He starts walking out. What is that noise? He turns around. He sees the silhouette of this like 7-foot tall alien.
Okay.
Give it to you.
As he's looking at this silhouette, my man is pondering. Like you said, he's smart. He's looking around at everything, thinking, what can I use? Where can I go? How can I defend myself, right? Immediately, instead of running like with the rows, he starts running this way.
Okay.
Instead of the rows, so that he has to knock down corn, so that when the alien follows, he can see the trail of where they're following. So he can track the alien just by looking backwards, even if it's fully camouflaged. Because when they're fully camouflaged, they still
move
affect
corn.
outside things. So he's sprinting. This thing's sprinting. All of a sudden, he hits a hefty right. My man's gone right. He's got that fucking turn on a dime shit.
He's got that get out turn.
Yeah, he's got that get out turn. He runs this way. He's sprinting around. All of a sudden, he runs through a puddle.
Okay.
Alien runs through a puddle.
Ooh.
Ah. Motherfucker. Ah. Shit. That's what the alien says. Shit. Shit. He's like, fuck. And Aaron's like, oh, whoa. He turns around. He notices that. So what he does a full loop around. This thing's chasing him a little bit, but now it's hobbling. So he's got a little bit of an advantage now. He's like, it was gaining on him, and now he's like, it's pretty even. So he goes all the way around. He stops at that puddle. And you know in High School Musical 2, when Troy Bolton smacks the water?
Yeah.
He does that, and he sends it straight on the alien. And then motherfucker, ah! Go.
Alien falls over. Dies. They're allergic to water.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron's relieved. He's taking a deep breath.
Yeah.
Damn, that was crazy.
Yeah.
Let me get back to the farm and let the kids and Myrtle know what happened.
Mm-hmm.
He looks up. He sees lights. More coming.
Mm-hmm.
Black screen.
Done.
Movie ends.
Yep. Like it. All right.
All right, Chorzy, hit us with the next one.
Okay, Russell Brand. Stuck in the Forbidden Forest with Aragog?
Okay.
That's fucked.
So this is Russell Brand stuck in the forest with Aragog, who is the big-ass spider from Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.
Oh, hell no! I was like, I know that name. No!
Yeah.
Thank God.
Okay. Who started that one?
You. Me?
So you.
Me? No, you. Who did start that one? I'll start this one.
Okay, you can start this one.
It's just many years ago when Russell Brand was a young Ravenclaw.
Mm-hmm. Of course a Ravenclaw. 100%.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Gotta be.
One day he gets into a little mischief with a fellow Slytherin.
Right.
A little bit. So, McGonagall and Snape are like, you know what? You guys are going to do some errands with Hagrid.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are going to go to the Forbidden Forest and get shit done.
Yes.
So what happens?
R.I.P. Robbie Coltrane.
Yes, seriously, rest in peace, Robbie Coltrane.
Yes.
So, they go into the forest. Hagrid's leading the way with Wolfbang, his dog.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
They start following the trail of spiders.
Mm-hmm.
So Brand hates spiders.
Yeah.
He's like, Hagrid, do you really think this is a good idea?
That sounded like him. That was pretty fucking close, not gonna lie.
Oh, blimey, kid, this is all I've really got going on in my life.
Yep.
The Slytherin keeps to himself. Forgot to mention, the Slytherin is Tom Riddle. And that's where you'll take over.
All right. They're walking through the forest, and eventually Russell Brand is asking, what are we doing here? What are we doing? Hagrid.
Hit the accent.
I don't want to hit the accent. What are we doing in the fucking forest? Why are we so far out here? All right, and then Hagrid's dog is starting to like get like a little like, ooh, like he's freaking out a little bit. This is as far as he's ever been in the forest. And then Hagrid said, "Well, what's the plant teacher?"
Not Trelawney?
No, Trelawney is the plant teacher is it not? No, Madam Hooch is the
Oh no.
Fucking
Professor Sprout.
Professor Sprout.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Professor.
I know, how did we forget that?
Yeah. He's like, well, Professor Sprout is teaching a class on Wednesday, right? Herbology 101. It's going to be how to fertilize your plants with slug parts. We need to go deep in the forest. We need to get slugs. You need to run me slugs. And then we're going to chop them up. And then that's going to be the fertilizer for that class. And Russell Brand's like, okay, that makes sense. However, while he's talking about this, Hagrid's veering right. Doesn't even notice. Veering right. All of a sudden, they get to this weird part of the forest where these burnt cages. This is after one of the other Triwizard tournaments where they were holding the dragons in these cages.
Okay.
They're in the Dragon Cage the Dragon Cage graveyard. Tom Riddle, he's off to the side. He's not saying much. He's practicing. You can hear him mumbling something under his breath. Under his breath. You don't know what he's saying. Hagrid and Russell Brand are both kind of looking at him. Darting him little looks, side eyes. All of a sudden, they get to one cage, and inside, there's just a little guy in there. Just a little guy. And you know what he says his name is?
Dobby.
Dobby.
So, Dobby's trapped in this cage, and he's like, help me.
Dobby is stuck in the cage.
So, Tom Riddle's like, I'll get you out on one condition.
Mhm.
You work for the Malfoy family from now on.
Mhm.
Send him out.
Yes. I have a follower named Lucius. You need to go work for him.
Lucius isn't around yet. It'd be other people. But
He
he sends Dobby out. Dobby goes, he's gone. He's out of the story. He's now, that's how he got to the Malfoy family.
Mhm.
So, Hagrid and Russell Brand, they pass a unicorn. They see it's dead. They see its blood.
Mhm. Silver.
Silver blood.
Silver blood.
They see silver blood also on Tom Riddle's face.
Mhm.
Blimey, Tom! What have you been doing, Tom? Oh, nothing, Hagrid. Minding my own business like you should be. All right.
All right.
So they start minding their own business. They keep hearing Tom whispering. They shrug it off. Kid's weird. Tom's weird. Russell Brand's like, how far are we from the slugs, mate? So, oh, blimey, they're right over here. Takes him to the slugs. Wait a minute. Slugs are gone. Wait a minute. Aragog. We see Aragog ate all the slugs.
I forgot that was part of the story.
So Aragog's sitting there, and he's baby Aragog at this point in time. He's like this big.
Yeah, he's
small.
Yeah.
Aragog, those slugs were for me. Oh, I'm sorry, Hagrid. I just got hungry.
Oh, he can talk. I
Yeah,
forgot
he
about
did.
that.
He did.
does talk.
He does talk. So they band together.
Uh-huh.
Aragog feels terrible.
Yeah.
They're about to go get slugs.
You know what? We'll all look for slugs together. Tom, Hagrid, go that way. Me and Russell, we're going this way. Tom and Hagrid, they go off to the right. And they're doing their own thing away from everybody. And then Aragog is with Russell Brand. And they're walking through the forest. Russell Brand, of course, has his robes on.
Ravenclaw, of course.
His Ravenclaw robes. Little black with blue trim. Pretty fucking nice looking. And then underneath that, one fishnet vest.
Of course, it's Russell Brand. He's got
That's all he has on. So he's cruising, and then all of a sudden, Aragog's talking him up. Be like, oh, don't worry, they're this way. No, they're just this way. All of a sudden, Russell Brand's starting to notice there's spider webs. They're becoming more and more frequent as they're walking along, and Aragog just keeps egging him on. Oh, it's just this way. Oh, a few meters further. Oh, a few meters further. And then, see that? Fucking London distance. Meters. And then they keep going, and then all of a sudden they go right under this log. And Aragog jumps onto this little platform. He turns around, and he says, "Now I've got you, Russell Brand." And then all of a sudden, all of his little spider babes come out. They're all standing on ledges all around him.
They eat him. Russell Brand's dead. Okay? We then cut back to Hagrid and Tom. They're walking. They're having a bit of a conversation. It's awkward because Tom's weird.
Tom is weird.
They stumble upon a snake. Small snake. Tom takes a huge fascination to it. Hagrid, can I take this with me?
Yep.
Oh, I don't see why not. Goes up his arm. He looks at the camera. I think I'm gonna name her Nagini. Ooh. Black screen. Movie's over.
Boom.
Nagini origin story.
That's nice. Okay. Solid. I like that.
I think we got one more.
I don't want to do it.
Yep, I know what it is too.
Oh, God.
Well, by process of
process-
elimination, it's Chorsey
That's the worst combination.
in the dream realm with Freddy Krueger. Yes.
No,
Oh.
it's
Regan getting exercise.
You in the... Oh, yeah. Oh, we cut that one.
Where was the dream realm?
I thought I made that. I thought that was a different one. Sorry. So you're in the room with Regan. Are you exercising her?
No, okay, so there's instead of 2 priests, it's 3 priests. Chorzy is a 3rd.
Okay.
That's what this is, okay? So this is our producer Chorzy in the room while they are exorcising Regan the demon from The Exorcist. And who's starting off this one?
You go ahead.
Okay. So, we're in the room, and it's right at the height of the exorcism. Regan's spinning. She's throwing up. She's throwing up everywhere. She's spitting. She's cussing. She's doing all kinds of crazy shit, right? She's moving things. The bed is levitating. Things are going ape shit. Chorzy, being the responsible man he is beelining for that door. He's out. Jiggle. Doesn't work. Regan's locked it from the inside. Chory's not getting out. He comes to an understanding of this, and he turns around and he says, you know what? The only way out is if I fist fight this demon. He says, I don't want to do this, but I have to for my survival. Pushes the 2 priests out of the way, right? What are their names? Father
Karras and Father... Oh, who did Matt?
Klima?
No, that's the real priest. That's the one that...
Never mind. Never mind.
I don't want to know.
No, you don't. We'll tell you off air. This is a bad one.
I can't remember. Father Marin.
Marin and what?
Karras.
Yeah, he pushes him out of the way. He pushes in between them, and he goes, you know what, Regan? If the demon's not gonna get you out of there, I'll get it out. So punching her in the stomach, over and over, to try to it out, right?
Yeah.
He's punching over. All of a sudden, the demon's just laughing at his face. Yep, laughing. Goes at this, spits, hits him in the cheek. He's pissed now. He walks away. He's rummaging through his little priest bag.
Pull out a gun.
Okay.
I've had it with this bitch. We've been here far too long. Father Karras is like, Father. Calm down.
Yes, one must not revolt.
She's getting into your head.
Yes.
So, Chorzy puts the gat by his side. Still holding it.
Okay.
He walks up to Regan. Bah!
Pistol whips her?
Pistol whips her.
Damn.
The demon gets pissed.
Yeah.
Demon hops into Chorzy. Regan's free. Demon's in Chorzy.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget, Father Karras is a fucking boxer. He sees that happen.
True.
Father Karras fucking squares up on Chorzy. Bah, bah, bah. They start duking it out. Chorzy puts up a good fucking fight. He's a demon now.
Yeah.
Duking it, bro.
This door's
Chorzy's like 11. Like he's like throwing shit across the room.
Mm-hmm.
He's throwing fucking Regan across the room.
Yeah, he's moving shit in front of them punches.
Yep. Father Karras is smart.
Yeah.
He grabs his holy water.
Mm-hmm.
He grabs Chorzy by the face. He says, "Repent now." slams the bottle of holy water. Glass breaks. It shatters all over him. Your face starts burning.
All right. He's backing up. Shit's all over my face, right? Like we said, Kara's a boxer, all right? My man, he's never gone away from this pose right here, all right? He's walking. As he's walking, he went with the holy water. Now that thing's backing up. Bop, bop, few to the chest just to back you up. Not do damage, just to back you up, right? All of a sudden, he gets close to that window. One final fucking uppercut up the jaw of Chorzy. And then Chorzy falls backwards
out the window.
Yeah,
down
out the window. And then he falls, he hits. And the one last thing he does, the demon comes out of Chorzy. He repairs him first. Chorzy's okay. He comes out of Chorzy and he says, "You need to give Creep It 100 a season 2." And then he flies away. And that's it.
I think this is a really good time to play our next video.
Yes.
Guys, here it is. What you've been waiting for.
Yep, this is hard for us, but go.
It's hard. There it is. After relentlessly bugging Chorzy,
Oh, dude.
he gave us a season 2. Can you believe it?
Oh, fucking might as well have. I'm saying, listen. Y'all are making us do numbers. We're doing numbers. We're on charts. Multiple charts.
Are we?
Yes.
Are we? That's a yes.
Yes.
We're on multiple
We're on
charts.
multiple charts. I don't say shit without meaning it on this podcast. Listen.
No, we do lie.
Yeah.
And if I lie, I tell you we lie. We're on charts. We're doing great. We're doing fucking numbers, okay? You guys are all to thank for that. However, so next year we got a season 2. We got almost double the episodes. Because we started in the middle of the year this year. Starting in June.
Mm-hmm.
Did we release in June or start in June?
Your first episode was June 7th.
Yeah, we recorded it the month before.
7th. So we ran about 6 months worth of time. This season, we're going to go on a little break. We up in the air how long that's going to be. Not very long, though, we promise. We're coming back. Double the episodes. Double the crazy shit.
Double the crazy bazaars.
Double the crazy bazaars. Twice the fucking content. Twice the fucking quality. We're coming at you with a fucking vengeance this year. Next year. And I don't know what else to tell you guys. Just, stick with us for the next year, and we're going to show you why you should be listening to us every fucking week.
In all seriousness, guys, thank you for the endless support that we've gotten. We had no idea you guys wanted to listen to us, shoot the shit, talk about spooky things, make fun of each other, and Chorzy.
Yeah.
It's baffling. It's baffling that we're hitting the numbers we are, and really, guys, thank you. And thank you all for tuning into the Creep It 100 live stream. The very first one. The first of hopefully many.
Yes. If you guys like this, if you guys like doing this, we can definitely do one of these every few months. We can set it up. We can have a good time. It's just all up to you guys if you want that. Just let us know. I do want to say I just got an email that is the confirmation that we have rented out the Mansfield Reformatory to bring Chorzy. And here is our confirmation email.
I will cancel this show.
Telling us the all of the rules and regulations.
Chorzy?
If you guys want to see, tell us. And Chorzy's ready to go. I just got the confirmation from the director of the facility.
We are ready.
We got the ghost hunting equipment here.
To look for specters. Chorzy.
Oh, hell no!
Hell yeah. got it set up, guys.
It ain't anything without the EMF reader, you know. That's how we find them. So, Chorsey, we're breaking out the spook box for this one.
Yes. Yeah, we are. So, guys, if you want to see that, make sure to like us, follow us on all of our socials, all that, guys. And with that, we're pretty much wrapped up, guys.
Yes, we are.
Thank you so much for joining our first, hopefully, like you said, of many live streams. And we will see you guys next week.
Next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday for our cryptids, our cryptid sightings.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. See you guys.